Hello, divine feminine energies, mothers of this earth. It is Amina again, coming to you from behind the chair, sending you her love, light, peace, prosperity, happiness, and abundance. Also the truth. I am so happy here to be with you all today on this lovely day that the most highest of this universe has created for us. I hope that you guys are using this day to your best abilities and being the best of who you are, of who you was created to be. So I came on here today to talk about something that I feel is really important to me, and I feel like because it's important to me, I would love to share with you ladies on my view of it. And it is us as humans, and as humans having three parts to us: the mind, the body, and the soul. This has always been a stigma in the universe, to know that we were created in three parts. But I don't know if on a normal form that people would dissect that and try to understand what it is when we talk about the mind, the body, and the soul. So I just wanted to come on here, just a quick video to give you guys an opinion on how I feel, or what I feel it to be, and hopefully it resonates with you all, and also gives you guys some information to dwell on and to help with your future endeavors. So the first part I want to talk about is the mind, right? The mind, the beautiful mind. They always say the mind is a terrible thing to waste, and it is very true. The mind is a terrible thing to waste, and so not to be able to waste it, we have to use it on a daily basis, on an hour to hour basis, for ourselves and for others, right? And to be able to understand how the mind operates and what are you supposed to do to feed the mind, we have to always, like I always tell you ladies, go within, understand. A good way of doing this is through meditation. But the mind is for you to use it to the best of your abilities. And when I say to use it, that means to gain knowledge, to read, to write, to talk, to get advice, learn about some things, take some classes, and also brain food, like feed your brain good things. You know, turn off the TV. That 15 minutes a day I always tell you ladies about, it's a perfect time to do something for the mind, like to feed the mind. And again, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. When you drink plenty of water and you eat from the earth, that feeds the mind, and the pineal gland. And the pineal gland, I don't know if you guys know anything about it, but it's the most important being in the brain, to go to waste. It feeds so much. It feeds our intellect. It gives us life. It helps us understand what life is and how to live in it, right? Without any books, without anyone telling us. Now, going from the mind, we're going to go into the body, the full form, the form of us. The body consists of, males are different. They are created different than the women. And we have different attributes about ourselves, and there's different ways that we have to take care of ourselves. But at the end of the day, we're still human. And the body, and the way I kind of break that down is the physical attributes, right? So taking care of the body, getting physical exercise, whether that's walking, whether that's jogging, whether that's working out extensively, whether that is having much rest, getting a lot of rest on your day-to-day, for the day-to-day things that we do on a daily basis. Not only that, but to make sure that as you're taking care of your body, you're eating the things that you need to eat. You're eating the things you need to eat. You're consuming enough water intake. You know that we are 80% of water. So it is so important that we replenish ourselves with the water. And not only that, to make sure that our bodies are in functional form, so that our mind can work and our soul can tolerate, it can live into something. And the more that you take care of these two, the longer we live, and not only the longer we live, but the more fulfillment we have on this planet. And then the last attribute is the soul. The soul is something that we cannot see, but that is the begin all to the end all of the human. The soul is the first thing that we are supposed to see when we see one another. The soul is an attribute that we tend not to pay attention to, but it is one of the most important parts of us. The only reason I feel like we don't pay attention to it is because we don't see it. But it is so important to feed our souls. And to feed our souls, I always say that meditation is the best way to go about it. Meditation and prayer. But again, with the meditation, that is you going inside to understand what your body needs, what your mind needs, what your soul needs at this point in time in your life. So the soul is it's you feed it. You're supposed to feed it as well. And when you feed your soul, that's pretty much you just taking the time to yourself to go through on a daily basis to make sure that you're getting the accurate amount of understanding of what you need. Right? And like I said, the best way to understand what your soul needs is through prayer and also through meditation. So ladies, again, we are 3 parts: mind, body, and soul. Do not let these attributes of yourself go to waste. They are the most important part of ourselves as we're trying to love and understand and be the best of who we are and to fulfill our purposes. We have to understand who we are and what do we have to do to get to the best, to the highest form of ourselves, not only for ourselves, but for everything and everyone around us. I thank you, ladies, again for joining me on this beautiful day, taking your precious time out. And I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that. And I would love for you guys to send me, leave me comments or anything that you would suggest or your own experiences as well. Again, have a phenomenal day. Sending my love, light, and peace. Bye.